Alright guys, Die6921 here, and today I have a small demonstration of how the new logic that came with the cross controller works and how it can work within the regular PlayStation 3 version of the game. Alright, so what I have set up here is two tag radars. One is set to transmit and the other is set to receive. Now the reason I did that is because pretty much what the purpose of this radar is to do is to transmit whatever tag it can sense, no matter where it is in the world, to any tag receiver in the world. So this is a tag transmitter, and it's transmitting that it can indeed see this tag on this piece of sponge material, genie. Now, as you can see on the right side, the receiver is receiving that data. Okay? Pretty much what it's doing is this tag actually exists in the world now. Even though it's not technically there, it pretty much acts as a tag regardless of where it is in the world, as long as it is relative to the receiver. So if I were to move this transmitter to the left, it would act like this tag moved further to the right. So as you can see, I'm moving further to the left and it's getting further away because relative to this tag transmitter's position, this tag is now further away from, and actually it's moving further right. So it looks as though it's pretty much a mirror image of what's happening right now. So if I move it right above, it's right above. If I move it one to the right, you'll see that this tag sensor, this tag ghost, as I like to call them, will move one to the left. So everything is relative. This also works if you were to use it with a few other things, with the PS Vita and all that stuff, but I'll get into that later. So pretty much that's what happens. Now, a cool implementation of this and why this will work, or why this is a great little addition to Little Big Planet, is because what I have set up here is pretty much a follower set to follow, and I'm going to set it to follow a tag, a green tag in this case, and as you can see, the detection radius isn't so much that it can detect this one, but it definitely can detect the ghost that is right there. And like I said, this ghost tag is pretty much in the world naturally. So if I were to move it here, as you can see, it looks as though we're moving both pieces at the same exact time. And like I said, this is very useful for, this will work no matter what, where you take it, no matter how much, as long as it's relative to the position of this tag transmitter. And this tag transmitter you can actually set the radius of that, but I have it on infinite right now, so no matter where I take this sponge, it will also be relative to this receiver. Alright, that's the first part of this tutorial, and we'll leave it there.